Hey guys, so I got a request from a really sweet subscriber. I think her name is Ladybug Carrie. Um, I got a request to do like a Mac starter kit video. So, I know it can be so overwhelming to like go in a Mac store or counter and see all of the makeup that they have and all of the displays, and you're just like, whoa, and you look at the prices and you're just like, that's kind of a lot, and it's kind of a little bit more than drugstore. But out of all of the higher end makeup, MAC is the most affordable and closest to drugstore, so it's part of why I like MAC so much, plus its selection. So I'm gonna recommend a few products. I'm not saying like get all of this all at once. The MAC collection that I have is not all one day I went and I bought everything. So just baby steps, get some things, get a feel of it, find what you like, find what you don't like. It's all personal preference. So I'm going to start out with eyes first. You can get either like their eyeshadows. They come either, this is a concealer, but they come either in a pot or in a pan form. So either of these two. The pans are like $11. Pots are like $14.50. I would recommend just going with the pan. If you're gonna put in like a palette, like they have palettes that fit 15 shadows, or like they have quads that fit 4. Those are kind of personal preference, but if you're gonna start out and you get a palette right away and you only have a few shadows, I think it kind of feeds the addiction, because you're like, oh, I have this empty space that I need to fill. That's where the addiction starts. So the colors that I'm going to recommend, like a few colors. Like I said, these are just recommendations, so I would recommend going to like a counter or store, taking your time, just seeing what you like. So these are just like my recommendations and things that I love, so yes. First color I'll recommend is Shroom. And Shroom is such a nice kind of golden highlight. I love it in the inner corner, and I love it as just a lid color. It doesn't look like too much of a lid color. It's not too light where someone's looking at you and they're just like, wow, she put a white eyeshadow on. But it's just a really nice kind of neutral color. A lot of these are just going to be neutrals, I'll just warn you. But it's such a nice highlight or lid color. It's really eye brightening. Next is Nylon. Whoa, hi. I'm just dropping things. Nylon is also like a gold highlight color. This is Nylon, this is Shroom. You can see Nylon is a lot brighter, a lot frostier. So these are kind of personal preference. I think if you're a beginner, you don't need both of them, but I have both of them because I'm obsessed with eye brightening colors. And another color I'll recommend is Naked Lunch. And this is just a pinky lid color. It's such a nice eye brightening lid color. Can you see a theme? But this is like a pinky lid color. You can see it's darker than the highlight color, so it's not as like bright in your face. But it's a really nice lid color. It's one of my go-to lid colors just because it's so eye brightening. It's pretty much all the color. These are just like a few of the lid colors that I love and highlight colors. So this is like my highlights and lid colors palette, and this is my like darker crease colors. But okay, so crease colors that I'll recommend. If you want like a really nice kind of brown crease color, standard chocolate brown, this is Mulch. Okay, I can't get out. This is Mulch. This is just like a chocolate brown. It's right here. Chocolate brown crease color. This goes with any neutral color. On the lid, you can just put Mulch in the crease, and it looks really nice. I love it with any of these three. Next is Satin Taupe. This is such a nice either lid color or crease color. It's right here. It's like a taupey kind of purple undertones color, so as a lid color it's so nice as kind of just a smoky neutral eye, especially for brown eyes. A lot of my recommendations are for brown eyes because that's what I have, but it's so nice for brown eyes. And that's pretty much it. For like a matte brown, this is Mystery, and it's right over here. It's like a matte brown. Mulch is more shimmery, so if you don't want like a ton of shimmer, like shimmery lid color, shimmery crease color, shimmery highlight, you can just contrast it with a nice matte color. Wiping off. So pigments are a little bit more pricey. They're like $19.50. So if you're gonna get one pigment, I recommend vanilla. And they don't come in this kind of jar. They come in like a smaller jar. I have my own opinion about that, but whatever. Yeah, so vanilla is like, it's just a multi-purpose pigment, which is why I recommend it, because if you're gonna get like a product that's $19.50 and comes with so much product in it, you want it to be multi-purpose so you get some use out of it. I mostly love vanilla. It's like a white kind of color with some gold tones to it. I love it as a highlight color, inner corner color, as a lid color. It's very, like, it turns more golden when you put it on the lid, so you can use it as a highlight, you can mix it with some gloss, you can, there's a ton of uses for vanilla pigment. And they also have like bases, which are paint pots. These are the two that I have, and I feel like they're the most like unique colors, and if you're going to get paint pots, these are the ones I recommend. So this first one is Rubenesque. This is such a gorgeous golden kind of peachy base. It's so nice in the summer. It has that kind of summery feel to it, but you can wear it under any kind of lid color and it just goes with anything. And if you're going for like a darker base, this is Constructivist. It's like a chocolate brown with a little bit of plum undertones. So that's what that is. You can put pretty much anything over it, and it just gives it like more depth and dimension. So that's pretty much it with eyes. I'm not gonna sit here and recommend like a ton of colors. These are just like the basics because that's a starter kit. Lips. So honestly, for MAC lipsticks and lip glosses, I'm not the biggest fan, but they do have some really nice kind of flattering colors. And the two that I have are Hue and Angel. So Hue is just a light pink, pretty much a light pink. This is what it looks like. It's not super pigmented, so it'll just mute down your lips, and if you're kind of going for like a smokier eye, kind of just a light pink. Angel is kind of a mid-tone pink, and it's a bit of a brighter pink, so if you're feeling kind of bold, you can wear Angel. And the lip gloss that I think is just so universal is Underage. It's a light nudie pink. This is kind of a tricky lip gloss because if you just wear it straight out of the tube, you're gonna kind of look ridiculous. So just wear this like a little bit at a time and just spread it over your lips so it just kind of tones down the color. Face products. Face products, I don't have a ton of recommendations just because I'm not the biggest fan of MAC's like foundations. I've never tried them. Concealers, I haven't tried that many, so I don't really, like, I don't have like a favorite foundation from them. But one thing that I'll recommend if you have oily skin like I do and you want to touch up throughout the day, I love their blot powder. And this is just a translucent kind of powder. If you feel like you're getting oily throughout the day, you can just dust this all over your face, and it mattifies your skin, and it's kind of like soaks up the oil. And MAC brushes, MAC is like known for their brushes. They have like really high quality brushes, but a lot of them I feel like you can just go to the drugstore, or there's like alternatives for it, and you don't have to pay like $20 for a brush. But if you're gonna pay $20 for a brush, that's their eye brushes are $20. Face brushes are a little bit higher. But if you're gonna get one MAC brush and you want to splurge and you want a multi-purpose brush, this is the 217. And it's usually white, but I used it, obviously. I've mentioned this brush in like at least 5 videos, and I just can't get enough of this brush and how multi-purpose it is. I love this for crease color, for concealer, under-eye concealer, face concealer. You can use it like an to put inner corner highlight. You can kind of lay it flat. You can use it as a lid color brush. It's just so multi-purpose. So if you're going to get one MAC brush, get the 217 because it's amazing. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much like all of my recommendations. That if you're trying to get a feel of MAC, if you're trying to like get into MAC and you're just starting out, this is kind of like a starter kit thing. Again, don't go and purchase all of this all at once because you're gonna be broke, to put it bluntly. Yeah, so hopefully that helped you out. Like I said, get a feel for it yourself. I'm sure you have your own preferences and your own tastes, so this is just my recommendations. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.